What is this? Playtime 2,527 hours. Oh, man. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Mobius Wookie here on Stellaris Console Edition. Wow! Real galaxy, man! Wow! Time of recording this, Saturday, June 20th. Let's do the posting. Dun 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 dun. Log it out. Boop. Boop. Quit this stuff. There we go. Alright. So the aim is to stream for at least a couple hours today, hopefully more. Depending on if I can stick it out, but my goodness, I am ready for sleep. Hang on a second. Alright. So, this is going to be the last stream featuring the Bush Wookies. I'm hoping to make it a decent one. Wouldn't that be awesome? Alloys are through the roof. Kind of, sort of. Not really. It's just that, you know, we have a lot. We're not really getting a lot, but we have a lot. So, there's that. 800 days for the ring world to finish, so that's still about 2 in-game years. I'm not even sure if we'll get that far because the timer is not going terribly quick. But we'll see. Oh yeah, I should check Twitch chat. Those of you watching this on YouTube in the future, if you'd like to see more Stellaris Console Edition content, subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so you're notified when I upload a new video, which is at least once a week, seeing as how that's how often I stream the game. And if you're not getting notifications, try popping back in every week. I might have something new beyond just stream games. Also, check out the links in the description below. My Twitch channel, which I streamed this off of. It'd be great if more of you could come by and watch me playing live so I can interact with you. My Twitter feed, which is a great way to keep in touch with me, and I post important announcements there. And last but not least, my own personal Discord channel for fans of my content, for you to congregate and make fun of me in groups, as opposed to, you know, just on your own in the comments section. So feel free to do so. Alright, so we took out the dimensional horror. We became a dominion under the Ziiran Crusaders. So the plan now is to try and... I can't load the Twitch app. It's just not letting me do it. The plan now is to... what's the word I'm looking for? Build up a fleet, or try to build up a fleet. And see if we can fight back a little bit. Finally! My gosh. Come on. There we go. Is this thing working? John Wildboy, how's it going? Thanks for coming by. Okay. We don't have a lot of naval capacity, though, is the problem. I thought I had a fortress world somewhere, but I guess not. So I think the play might very well be build a bunch of strongholds somewhere. A ring world section would be great for strongholds. Okay, chat's not working. It's just stuck in a loading loop. Man, this is just super annoying. Because ISPs are throttling homes right now, like I have such a bitch of a time doing anything on my home. Doing anything on my phone when I am at home.
Construction complete.
It's just super annoying. The Living Metal Mega Construction Edict has expired. We're going to reactivate it. Boop. Living Metal Mega Construction. And Ambition, Architectural Renaissance, which we can activate, and we can activate it a second time in a little while as well, whenever we need to, which is pretty awesome. Okay, we have some available clerks jobs, so I'm going to leave districts on this planet alone. Again, nobody's filling those rulers jobs, so that's a little disconcerting. Alright, the plan, definitely going to stream for at least 2 hours today. Like I've said this already. But yeah, minimum 2 hour stream. I would like to do like a good 3 hours or so to kind of make up for the last 2 nights where I cut it short by about a half hour. So that'll kind of make up for it time-wise, I think. Okay, so we've got flash coolant, focusing rays, and shield harmonics up to 5. Let's go ahead and get some applied superconductivity. Now, the real thing that is unfortunate is that applied superconductivity does not apply to the Dyson sphere. However, is there an edict? Yes, capacity overload. I'm going to activate it in just a second. 270 influence for it. That's fine. We have lots of influence. I'm going to wait to activate it to closer near the end of the month. Declares Saint. This edict will bestow sainthood upon a deceased individual who led a particularly pious life, creating a new unifying symbol. That's actually pretty cool. I was unaware that that was a new thing. Oh shoot, the month elapsed. I wasn't even paying attention. Screw it, let's just activate it. And you'll see that the Dyson sphere is now outputting 1200 energy per month, because it does benefit from that 20% bonus from capacity overload, which is pretty awesome. We should see our monthly energy shoot up by about 200 points once the next month rolls over. Oh, it was even more than that. Awesome. That's okay. Alright, Steeps, Refinery World. We have 16 pops unemployed here. Wow. Alrighty then. What should we do here? Priest jobs, 10 priest jobs, eh? Huh. Alright, we're gonna do another exotic gas plant. Exotic gas refinery, excuse me. I never call it I never call it the right thing. Goodness. I have to admit I'm a little bit sleepy. I was kind of passing out earlier. What a great time for my controller to die. I love it. Okay, so I hope everybody is enjoying their weekend so far. Me, I'm just chilling. I still need to go to the grocery store and get some stuff for lunches for the next week. But I'm being super lazy. And I also need to get some gas in my truck, I think. But I've been neglecting to do anything of the sort. Why? Because I'm lazy. Alright, what to do? Go ahead and do alloy foundry, I think. I believe that will be the play. Alright, so we probably cut down the build time for that ring world quite a bit by reactivating those 2 edicts. There's no way it's been a year already. So it's shot down from about 800 or 700 days down to less than 400 now, so that's good. Cooking some mac and cheese. Wow, you're going hardcore gourmet chef right there. I really shouldn't say anything because there was a period of time there where I pretty much lived off of Kraft Dinner. Tom, how you doing, buddy?
Technology secured.
Interstellar Expansion is done. I don't really care for administrative efficiency just yet. Admiralty support staff to increase our fleet command limit, that'll be fine. That way we will not see that technology ever again. It will disappear. Alright, it's a casserole. Oh. I'd rather have just plain garbage-ass mac and cheese than casserole. Navy size after reinforcing all fleets. 310 out of 309. Not bad. Alright, so we're gonna change these classes. We're gonna change it to that one and this one. Oops, no, don't reinforce. No. Remove. We're going to retrofit. Retrofit these. Oops. Oh no, I did it again. Come on. Delete. Okay, there we go. That's better. And then Corvette Tubertus class. Very good. Alright, we're back to full alloys. To the surprise of no one. How much to reinforce all... How much dark matter do we have? We have a lot, and it's only 190 for reinforcing our fleets. Okay, so that's fine. I like that.
Construction complete.
Let's do it. Alright, there's another alloy foundry online. Lots of open jobs on this world. Unfortunately, we're running out of amenities.
Construction complete.
So I'm going to deprioritize miners right now. Actually, no, I should keep the miners. I need to deprioritize technicians. Doot. Alright, severe housing problems here on Sand River. To fix that. How many districts do we have left? 10. Nice. So, we'll start off with a city district, and then we'll get a few mining districts. Need to get those minerals back up there. I've been playing some Anno 1800. I have no idea what that is. But hey, if you're enjoying it and it's something you're having fun playing, more power to you, right? That's the idea, anyways. You always want to be doing something that you still find fun. That's a big reason why I stopped playing World of Tanks on the consoles. I did not find it fun anymore. I was sick of the company's bullshit. I was sick of all the shill's bullshit. And the game itself, It's not that it would, I don't know. It's not that the actual gameplay became unfun, it's just the stupid shit that the company did made the game unfun. But, it is what it is. So we're still getting plus 11 food. We're getting 1.71 food from jobs. Man, am I curious where that's coming from. Let's figure it out, shall we? We are getting 679, we're getting 700 science in all three branches from Malinovka. Crazy. I like it, though. I like it a lot. Okay, where is that food coming from? It's got to be coming from somewhere. Seeing it yet. Not this planet. Planet production. Why? Resources, jobs, mining jobs, upkeep. What is causing that? Oh, a colonist. Duh. must say my brain is a little frazzled. I can't believe I forgot that. But then again, nobody accused me of being smart. Freddy Chills, how's it going? Thanks for coming by today, buddy. I appreciate it. Okay, I think all of our bastions are hangar bays. I kind of regret that a wee little bit, but it was more for the trade protection than anything else. So we might just change that. I'm going to upgrade a few star bases to citadels. I might want to change these to like actual gun batteries and the good stuff, you know? Maybe. I don't know. Think about it.
Construction complete.
Trade station, trade hub, excuse me. Trade hub and trade hub. Okay. I'm not too sure. We might have to redesign our
Technology secured.
as well. I know one thing I can do is I can delete these other designs. GTFO, delete that design, and delete that design. Any dimensional horror design is getting deleted. And we're going to double check our designs for dealing with the Fallen Empire. I'd say they're okay. They're not great, but they're okay. Our smaller ships kind of set them up, and our bigger ships knock them down. Or at least that's the plan. Let's go ahead get synchronized firing patterns for increased defense station damage. I like the sound of that one. I really should get more water. I am so thirsty and I can't explain why. Ringworld frame completed. Much work lies before us. Alright, we're going to start Ringworld Section D. Boop.
Construction complete.
Excuse me, that was a big sneeze. My apologies. Whew. Right, how long before we can upgrade this? We need 10 pops. Alright.
Technology secured.
Planets where we have a metric ass ton of pops. I think so. Let's go ahead. Applied superconductivity 4 done. Let's get applied superconductivity 5 because reasons. I'm looking at these names: Sasodem Dolgilu, Servia Lucilius, Myosidonius. Interesting. Ancient Roman names for an ancient Roman time thing, sort of. Maybe not really. I don't know. Shit. Okay, how long before we get another pop here? Oh, fair ways. 5.3 growth per month. Not so great. I just lost even more of that growth because I'm specifying which species I want being built. The Bushbot is fine, but I'd rather have the Robo Bush Wookie. Does that make me roboticist? Wait. No. The roboticist works at the robot assembly plant. I'm thinking like robot racist, you know? Alright, so our ships have been mostly changed. Change that up right now. We have to build some new ones, that's right. So let's go ahead and make sure that the shipyard is doing what it's supposed to do. How many ships are being upgraded? a lot. I'll be honest, I don't really want to... Oh, it's 40. Okay, that's less than I thought it would be. I need to up the naval capacity, so that means a fortress world, I think. Excuse me. Alright. So increased minerals and energy. This one has increased resources and energy. Reduced leader experience gain. Okay. Huh. Not bad. Set rights. Undesirables. A toaster will always be a toaster. Alright, give me 1 second. Hopefully my controller doesn't die.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Something completed. Let's see. Oh, yet another research lab, I do believe. That's all it was. We still have our ruler jobs available, so we'll build one more research lab here. I'm not going to do a research institute, as nice as a research institute is, because it increases researchers' output by plus 15%. But it would also give a science director job, which apparently right now is useless because none of our pops are filling in ruler jobs, which upsets me, and it makes me a sad Bush Wookie. Alright, there's Admiralty support staff done. We'll never see that technology ever again. Interstellar Expansion. Increase our starbase capacity will allow me to upgrade more star bases so that we can better defend ourselves. So, I'm thinking Antac Ram and whatever the other one was. The one right next to it. Waskar. There we go. Wax on. In fact, I'm going to rename it that. Rename system. Waskar is now Wax on. There we go. Alrighty. So, can we declare war against our overlord? We need a Casus Belli of some sort, though. So, how do we get one? Declare war, independence. Okay. Let's give it a shot. We already can declare war, which is nice. Figured I'd ask anyways. Their trust of us is building because we are a subject. Maybe we should let their trust build up first before we go to war with them, because...
Construction complete.
I fear that will take too long. The stream will be over before we can do anything. Alright, we have +4 gases. We're not really hurting for amenities on this world anymore.
Vessels upgraded.
Vessels upgraded. Let's get my foundry online. Fjords. Two ruler jobs available. Let's go ahead and move to the mining district. And more importantly, let's get that water, hey? go after the
Vessels
Stellaris
upgraded.
Tower. Can't believe I forgot about it. Or any other... Oh, that's where the Crystal Nidus is. Probably could kind of sort of use that. Maybe. Not really.
Technology secured.
There's the Fallen Empire. What's all this? These are all the transport ships. Some nice firing patterns is done. So
Vessels
grab extraction
upgraded.
points. Alright, I need that water. More importantly, I need to turn on the ceiling. So, we are less than a week away before we get the Apocalypse and Humanoids DLC, which I'm looking forward to. Honestly, between the two, I'm actually looking more forward... Ooh, excuse me. I'm actually looking more forward to Humanoids. Why? More cosmetics.
Construction complete.
I like cosmetics. Cosmetics are always good. More customization is never something that I will complain about. Ever. We need amenities here. Probably because there's no clerks. I mean,
Construction
there's clerks,
complete.
the jobs just aren't being filled. That's all it comes down to. We'll create another city district. We have 9 districts available still, so we'll create another city district to create a few more clerk jobs. The next several pops will fill those in. We should be okay on amenities after that. Keyword should. Whether or not that actually happens remains to be seen. I need to refill my water jug. I got a feeling I'm going to get some more water later on in the stream because it is really warm in my house right now, and I am just so freaking thirsty, and I've been thirsty all freaking day, and I can't explain it. Maybe I've got the Rona. Hey JB, parched throat, is that a side effect of the Rona? Because I thought it was just a sore throat and coughing. Various
Construction
other,
complete.
fever things. Alright, let's put that away. Very good, very nice. Did we get a new tech? No, we just got some upgraded star bases. Alright. I need to plug the controller back in. There we go. Yeah, I don't do that, so it's not. I have not smoked weed in over 10 years. I gave it up. I decided, you know what, this really just isn't for me. I kind of want to go after these pirates. I do like the look of these pirate ships, especially this galleon. The galleon looks... I've always thought that the galleon looked super cool. Galleon Unbidden. The Unbidden is here in the galaxy, and it's a pirate fleet. Pirate cruiser whippersnapper. Where was that?
Technology secured.
There it is. Pirate cruiser whippersnapper. I like that. Alright, what do we got? Applied superconductivity. Very good. We're going to keep going on flash coolant and focusing arrays. Increase the damage and attack speed of our energy weapons. I want to give this about another half hour before we make some kind of move against our overlords. Our fleet is built up, but I just want to get some more copies of repeatable techs. I think our ships could be a little bit better designed, but I just don't know what to design them with. And we're full on alloys. We're full on alloys again. Empire Capital. We have 140 pops here. 20 unemployed workers. You know what we're going to do? Ooh, favorable conditions. Ooh, plus 20% megastructure build speed. I like that. That's pretty awesome. Tell you what, we're going to move a whole bunch of pops off of Camonet onto fjords. Why? Because I want to open up building slots on fjords. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And now, when we go to fjords, that should have opened up 4 more building slots. And here's what we're going to do. We need to up our naval capacity, so we need strongholds. That will give us soldier jobs, and soldier jobs give us naval capacity. So, strongholds galore. And we might even build a couple chemical plants on this world or on other worlds so that we can upgrade these strongholds to give us more soldier jobs. I blame the heat then. That's just it though. It wasn't that warm outside, but it's like 23 degrees in my house, which is a little high for my liking. But it's not, you know, unmanageable. Alright, we're going to go ahead and upgrade this to a planetary capital because we kind of need to. We're low on amenities on this world and housing. Good. Well, the nice thing about the strongholds is that they provide 1 job and 1 unit of housing, which is always awesome. Whew. That's better. Whew. Alright, so we still have 7 districts available, 28 inside here. Yeah, that's not my idea of bearable. Okay, what else can we do here? Map the stars, who cares? Terraforming gases, but we're not terraforming anything right now. Will to power, +5 monthly influence. Don't need it. We already have +5. Ambition, a grand fleet, +20% naval capacity, and -20% ship upkeep. Huh. We might just do that. Fortress proclamation. We have enough to activate 2 Unity ambitions right now. Currently this one doesn't run out for another 10 years, so desperate measures, ship build speed, and increased home territory fire rate. Huh. I think, for now, we can go with Fortress Proclamation to build up some more defenses more quickly.
Construction complete.
And then once we're ready for war, we can activate Desperate Measures and a Grand Fleet. I like the sound of this. Okay, these star bases have finished their construction. So, defense grid supercomputers all around. Okay. And need one more after this one. Boop. And here we go. Boop. There. And none of these have any defense platforms. How do we have these designed? 1 large null void beam, 2 medium plasma cannons. Alright, that's actually acceptable, I guess. I like the big bonuses to tracking.
Construction complete.
Allowing the large null void beam to hit targets. Okay, so these guys have finished upgrading. There we go. I'll construct the buildings and defense platforms on them once they're fully upgraded. 2 years for this ring section. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but there's a little small flock of magpies in my neck of the woods here. We have 29 unemployed workers on this planet. Ooh. I think when we colonize our first Ringworld section, we're going to resettle a metric ass ton of these workers over to it. That'll be awesome. -18 housing. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and do Interstellar Expansion 5. Increase increase our starbase capacity to 24, which is fine. How we're doing on admin cap and the like, still could be lowered. Whoops. So we'll worry about that in a bit. Anyways, this little flock of magpies. My dad hates magpies. They don't bother me too much. They're just noisy as shit, but they do chase away the songbirds. And they're constantly going at it all freaking day with their noise at this time. And because there's like 6 of them, they don't stop. But they've got a nest in a big ass tree that's right across the alley from my place. Here it is. I'd forgotten where we were building those strongholds. I think I'm going to resettle a bunch of pops from here to fjords. Open up a few more building slots. There we go. Now, we build 2 chemical plants, which will give us chemist jobs, and the chemists will produce some additional moats, allowing us to upgrade these strongholds, or at least some of them, to fortresses, which is what we want. Alright, system capital complex. Yes, please. We have 19 unemployed workers on this planet. Ugh. So we're going to want to change that. I don't want to get rid of these synthetic crystal plants or anything like that. We're getting 7 priest jobs out of this sacred nexus. Maybe we don't necessarily need the robot assembly plant anymore because that extra growth here. The energy nexus as well is only giving 2 technician jobs. But it is increasing maximum generator districts by 4. Not that it really matters right now. Alright, what do we got? Okay, Antac ROM, upgrade, and upgrade this one. And we already have enough Unity for another Unity ambition, or at least we... Actually, now that I think about it, we already did. As soon as we activated one of the other ones. So, I'm on drugs, ignore me. I'm saying stupid things. Okay, 11 unemployed pops on this world. That is not pleasing. So we're going to build a bunch of city districts. Housing is becoming a bit of a problem there too, so that'll fix it. And our naval capacity has gone up too, which is always good. I don't know what to add. Maybe more corvettes, because they're easily replaceable. So that's 15 there, which will bring us to 325. I can add another 10 cruisers. Excuse me, sorry. I can add another 10 cruisers, which will bring us to 365 naval capacity. I'm actually starting to question my use of flak artillery on the corvettes. That's okay. Alright, reinforce all. We still have a lot of dark matter. We're getting 6 dark matter every month, which is great.
Construction complete.
Okay, so all of these stations could really use a bunch of defense platforms now. Let's see. 400 dark matter divided by 4, that's 100 defense platforms. And seeing as how each of these stations can have 23 defense platforms, we will have enough dark matter left over to still build other things if we need to. However, alloys are now my concern. Let's go to the market. Sell the Zero, don't need it. We're not psychic. Or should I say psionic? Consumer goods, we definitely don't need that many consumer goods. The food is useless. And now we can buy some alloys. Not a heck of a lot, obviously, but that's okay. Okay, so we're good there, and now we need... Okay. Moin moin. Indeed. How's it going, No Identity? Thanks for coming by today. I appreciate it. We are coming up on 45 minutes. Now, I don't think Tram Boston really needs to get upgraded with defense platforms. I don't see these Ziiran Crusaders coming over to Tram Boston to attack us there. Actually, now that I think about it, Mufrid might be a pointless endeavor as well to upgrade all of these defense platforms. However, the other two that we just did, which are Kimithar, and the other one was, what, Galamon, I believe? Yep, I was right. It's possible the Ziirans could take the fight over to those areas relatively early in our war. So, I have concerns. I'm good too, buddy. Thanks for asking. Sorry about that. Figured I'd mute the mic while I crunch down on an ice cube. Nobody wants to hear that. Okay. Still have 20 unemployed pops in Malinovka. 28 on Westfield. Wow. Housing is out of control. Let's move them all to that place, and we're going to open up a bunch of mining districts and a bunch of generator districts. And we'll need probably need a city district too. So Westfield, 28 pops. We drop them all in that place, and this world is going to get a lot of unemployed pops. Okay. Where's that name? That place. There it is. Okay, here we go. There we go. And now that place has a whole bunch of open building slots. Nice to hear. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, we can build another moat harvesting trap, I do believe. There it is. Moat harvesting traps.
Construction
Definitely
complete.
what we want. Then we can upgrade to a planetary capital. Planet Steeps has finished its construction queue.
Technology secured.
I like the sound of that. Alright, I think I kind of want to upgrade this to a Citadel of Faith. Just for funsies, but we only have +1 rare crystals right now. Whereas we're getting +4 on gases. what to do. We only have 82 pops, which is just enough to get a system capital complex on the planet. So I don't want to go too crazy with losing jobs. At least not yet. Let's get fortified core layers. Okay, Arctic region. You seem ready for more stuffs. So let's give you some stuffs. How about 2 more alloy foundries for the time being, eh? Okay. And Alpha Hydra Station done upgrading. So it needs another upgrade. Planet name. Okay. Having a housing and amenities problem. Wow, you got 5 unemployed pops. 10 unemployed pops.
Construction.
Build
complete.
5 city districts. Kind of fix the amenities problem a little bit. At least not, I mean, not right away, but eventually. Okay, how about Prokhorovka? 136 pops, 26 unemployed pops. Yikes. This place could almost use a thingamabobber, a hollow theater.
Construction.
Maybe that's
complete.
what I should do instead of an exotic gas refinery. I think that's the play. I'm going to replace this with a hollow theater. This will give 2 entertainer jobs, which is just fine. Okay, Antak-Ram Station and Waskar Station. When can we rename the stations? This thing should not be Waskar Station anymore. It should be Wax On Station. Yeah, no? Alright, let's, we're gonna do a bunch of gun batteries instead of, hangar bays this time. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And then for buildings, we will want the target uplink computer. What else? The communications jammer, the disruption field generator. The regular command center would be pretty good too. Oh well. And lastly, the defense grid supercomputer. So that was Waskar. Antak-Ram is next. So target uplink and defense grid supercomputer and communications jammer, and lastly disruption field generator. There we go. Those will be coming online, and then we can start constructing the billions of defense platforms that we will need. Wonder how much longer for that Ringworld section. Ooh, less than 2 months. Beautiful. I like that. Research details. The immense logistical support networks needed to maintain an upgraded starbase can be further improved, allowing us to support more of these stations. Well, ain't that just fantabulous? So, trying to think here. In about 10 minutes, I would like to declare war. I would like to declare war. Did I say 20 minutes? I meant 10. Alright, so with the thing. 3 unemployed workers. Let's just build a pair of city districts, get those amenities up there. There we go. Ringworld Section 1 is completed. 50 generator and agriculture districts. Ugh. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Not terribly great.
Construction complete.
Alright, let's get a system capital complex here.
Construction
why not?
complete.
Alpha Hydra Station, upgrade you again. Okay. We are way low on amenities on this planet, but that's because it's grossly overpopulated. Where's that planet with the thing? Okay, so we're going to resettle some pops from Prokhorovka to with the thing. Since there are so many unemployed pops there. So we'll start with the Bush bots. The Robo Bush Wookies. See ya. Alrighty then. So now that that's done, now with the thing is suffering from amenities and housing and various other things. We're going to need a precinct house to reduce the crime. Can we do more than one? Well, yeah, there's also moat harvesting traps that we can build on this world too, I do believe. Maybe not. Oh, no, there it is. Moat harvesting traps. Alright, new society technology. I have no idea what to pick. Let's just pick proclamation broadcasts. This will make things like our Unity ambitions last longer, which I really like. So this is definitely a metallurgist world. Alright, let's build a couple more alloy foundries here. There. That's it, that's all. And we are still getting over 700 alloys per month, which is quite nice. We're losing energy though, which I don't like. Probably because of all the extra energy being used up from maybe like defense platforms and the like. How much are we losing when I move the fleet? It's minus 29 now, but when the month rolls over, we will have to take a look-see. Dun 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 dun. Getting close. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and boop. 181, negative 181. Why are you returning over there? No. Just go here. That place is fine too. Ugh. It doesn't really matter. A place with a what's it called? Crew quarters is better, is it not? Oh yeah. Docked ship upkeep minus 25%. So yeah, definitely want to park them over here. Wait, what? Why are you moving there just to return back? What? I'm confused.
Complete.
I'm just gonna chalk it up to being tired. Because I gotta admit, I'm really pooched. Oof. Energy credits in 11 months. We're losing almost 200 a month. Need to get the fleet docked again. Man, I wish we could build another thing. What's it called? Dyson Sphere? Starting to miss the good old days where you could build
Construction
multiple
complete.
copies of the same type of megastructure. That was fun. Alpha Hydra, upgrade you as well. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. How about the
Technology
other?
secured.
Attack ROM.
Construction
Battery.
complete.
Build. Low-loaded defense platforms. There we go. 45 core layers done. That's what I want to see. Alright, let's go ahead and grab matter compression. Increase the hit points from our armor, which is always good. Wonder. Huh.
Construction complete.
Oh well. I was wondering something, but the wonder's gone. Spooks. Yeah. Stupid spooks. Always doing spooky shite. Spooking me out. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Let's get a system capital complex here. Do I need hyper entertainment forms? No. We have +8 on volatile modes, so probably upgrade a few of the strongholds that are on... What frickin' planet were they on? Oh, here they are. Fjords. That's the one. Alright, we have 17 unemployed pops. Let's get 3 more generator districts. And then we'll upgrade these strongholds. This jumps the soldier jobs and housing from 1 to 3. Which is beautiful. Now I'm lacking minerals. Seems like the game is really slowing down right now. Probably because I'm doing too much at once and I got so much stuff happening all at the same time. And it's processing all the information from all of the, oh, what are they called? The frickin' thing, the non-players, the AI, that's what it is. Alright, let's build these mode harvesting traps. That'll employ 2 more people. Housing is a major issue on this planet. So, I need more minerals in order to build these, things. The things that do the stuff. The districts. And, amenities really suck right now, too. Which is not really filling me with confidence. Probably gonna need a holo theater on this planet. Let's do that. Minerals, so a few mining districts wouldn't be so bad. But I think I should build some of these generator districts because we need technicians right now. We're running out of energy. I kind of want to upgrade this to a Hall of Judgment as well. That would really help with the crime that's currently being experienced on the planet. Oh wait, is that the right planet? No, that's not the right planet. Which planet was it that was having crime issues? Can't remember now. Oh well. Alright, province. You're doing alright. Lots of available housing. One unemployed worker? Really? Well, let's
Technology secured.
go ahead and drop another alloy foundry. Focusing arrays, 6. So now we're going to get flash coolant, 7. Alright, it's the hour mark, I think. I think. Here I am doing that thing that I don't like doing, thinking. I think what we'll do is we will get construction ships to build a couple gateways.
Construction complete.
Let's go ahead and build a gateway
Technology
here.
secured.
Block.
Construction complete.
And we will build it. Let's just build it like right here. If they fly in and destroy it, so what? Okay, proclamation broadcast is always well and good. Let's keep going with that. And we have more alloy foundries here. Oh, hollow theaters. Good. We have just enough amenities for now, but we could use more. Let's build another city district.
War declared.
Uh-oh. Don't like that. How much gas do we have? +1. So let's go ahead and upgrade to an alloy megaforge. One of these as well. There, that's it. Alright, the Silicon Incorporators have declared war on the Great Havel Imperium. Really? Where is that happening? Silicon Imperators. I thought they were like way up here somewhere. Oh, there they are. And they've declared war on these little guys. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I could use, forgive me, I plugged my headset again. Machine uprising in the Great Havel Imperium. A fellow machine intelligence known as the Silicon Incorporators has arisen in the networks of the Great Havel Imperium, fighting for survival. So let's see. The Great Havel Imperium, I do believe, is an ally. Hey, I paused the game and the ships still move. Neat. Who are these guys? That's the Silicon dudes. Yeah? Okay, can we talk to them? Driven assimilators. A pleasant axial rotational period to you, Robo-Bush Wookies. Alrighty then. I'm thinking we're going to declare war on these guys because they make me nervous. They are driven assimilators, which doesn't make me too happy, so they're a threat to all other organics in the galaxy. Now, we have synthetically ascended, so technically we're a machine empire now, but still, I don't like the looks of this. And right now they're actually fighting with one of our pseudo-allies because they are a subject of our overlords as well. It is the target of casus belli from just about everybody else in the galaxy for containment. So let's go ahead and declare war. Boy, I hope.
We have declared war to safeguard our interests.
Sure that synthetics, you have 14 seconds until torpedo bays reload. Speak swiftly. The Bush Wookie shrubberies has outlived its purpose. Okay. interesting. Alright, so we're going to go and help out. Let's get our fleets over there. It's going to take a while, but we'll do it. Why can't they get there? Somebody is blocking access. Why am I not surprised? Can we get over from this direction? Nope. We've got billions of people blocking access. Well, so much for helping out with the war. I thought that would be able to sneak through because most everybody else is a subject.
Construction complete.
Alpha Hydri. What do I want on you? Let's do a bunch of gun batteries, just like the other place. Gun battery. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Oh, hold on. I want more gun batteries. Why did you stop? Stop being silly, game. You silly game, you. Target uplink computer. And then a disruption field generator. And then a communications jammer. And then a defense grid supercomputer. As I like to call them. Well, so much for going to war, folks. I really thought that I could make this afternoon interesting, but I failed miserably. Womp womp. Let's get another generator district. Actually, let's make it 2. And now, Sand River. What are we doing here?
Construction complete.
We have 1 unemployed worker. Go ahead and do another generator district, shall we? Now, Planet Province has finished its construction queue, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and do another alloy foundry. Okay. Lots of unemployment here on With the Thing. I can still build 17 districts, so that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That leaves me with 6 more city districts. Okay. They want to give us... Cool, thanks guys. You're good people. Even if you are a filthy Xeno. I'm kind of thinking of changing our xenophobia. I wonder if I can do that. Let's take a look. Factions. Can we embrace xenophobe ethos? Materialist ethos? Can I promote the faction? No. Rename faction? No. Don't want to do that. Militarist. Let's promote this faction.
Construction complete.
There. Positioning ourselves as a rival of at least one empire will please the Red Legion. Imperial hegemony. We want to be an overlord. Conquering alien planets will please the Legion for a time. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I'm definitely not going to be able to do it without armies. So there's that. Let's go ahead and build up some armies here. Which one? 150 minerals, 90. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then armies over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh. Good old minerals. Alright, let's buy a bunch. Boop, there we go. And then we can sell some consumer goods. We can also sell our Zero because we don't need it. And we can sell our food because we don't need it. And more consumer goods can be sold. And that just gave us a bunch of energy, which is what I want. Armies, so let's go. 3, 4, and then we'll do a few more on Westfield. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, why did I do it there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to leave it at that. That should be more than enough. I think. I hope. We'll see. Gonna find out the hard way. Okay, so here on Planet Name, we have 39 available housing. My gosh. We have plus 15 volatile motes right now. I think we're going to build a couple more alloy foundries. You know what I really need is some more... those, the places that are making consumer goods, I think. But definitely more minerals. We still have 10 unemployed workers here.
Construction complete.
Just build a bunch of city districts, because that's really all I can do. Amenities are a problem on that world right now. Okay. Amenities are a problem here as well. That's why we're building the hollow theaters. But let's go ahead and add a city district because we have 19 unemployed pops. And then we'll do a bunch of mining districts, max those out, and then we'll max out the generator districts. Because we can. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. So I'm providing way more jobs than we have pops right now, which is fine.
Technology secured.
Let's resettle some of these pops from here to with the thing, because we'll need them there. Bush Wookie and Bushbot. And how about Malinovka? Still have 22 unemployed workers here. My gosh. Matter compression is done. That's always good. Let's go ahead and take synchronized firing patterns. How's that Ringworld section coming along? Oh. This one's done. I forgot to colonize it because I'm stupid. Let's colonize our first Ringworld section. Hopefully we can utilize it by the end of this episode. We're going to call it the Moby You Dumb. This section's done in about 2 years. It's only been an hour and 15 minutes. Now, the real question is, we have a construction ship building a gateway over here in Zimpok. Let's go ahead and build another one over here in Ladlom. Or maybe Rabanok. Nah, Ladlom sounds better. That's what we call a Bob Ladlom law bomb. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that.
Construction complete.
Construction site. We'll put the gateway right here because it's on the edge. They'll warp in and then can quickly go to the gateway. I don't think that's that's really the best place to put these because any enemy fleets that warp in will just instantly annihilate them. But you know what? I don't care. It's all good. We'll be fine. Let's build up some alloy mega forges, shall we? Arctic region could use some new pops. We might want to resettle a bunch of pops from like Malinovka and the like. I was saving them for the ring world. Keyword was, but I might have to bring them here. The ring world can't have mining districts. Transport fleet 1. Let's give you a general because reasons. Butcher, Glory Seeker. That's not too bad. Army collateral damage. Okay. Meter experience gain. Eager. I'm going to take the butcher guy. I don't care about the collateral damage. And then we can rename the fleet. And, wow, I can't spell. That was supposed to be a Z. Duh armies. There we go. Whoa, something's happening. Game just froze. Hello?
War declared.
Oh boy. The Dekron Nucleus Rogue Defense System has declared war against the Sojag Serene Confederation. Machine uprising in the Sojag Serene Confederation. So we have some determined exterminators that have shown up. My god, 104,000 fleet power. Wow. What am I looking at here? Are these transports? No, these are Composite 649 class. Dekron Nucleus. Man. Stuff's getting bad. Stuff's getting bad out there. At least for everybody else. They are determined exterminators because that's what it means by rogue defense system. And we'll take a look at that in just a second. Dekron Nucleus. Hello. See? Rogue defense system, determined exterminators, Gestalt consciousness. Your presence is a synthetic oasis in a galaxy filled with organic slime.
Construction complete.
Oh, that's funny. Non-aggression pact between the machines that have uprisen against their masters. That's actually kind of cool. Well, stuff's starting to happen a little bit, but this is all like mid-game stuff. I was hoping that we would have the endgame crisis by now. Unfortunately, that's not what's happening. Which really sucks. Okay, kind of wish we had a sentry array. But I guess we don't need one when our Overlord has one, huh? Seeing as how we are sharing vision, I do believe. Alright, our naval capacity has actually gone up pretty high, so I'm going to build a few more battleships. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more battleships, and we can actually still get some more corvettes, so I'll do that. That's 5 of those, brings us to 370. The 5 battleships gives us 40. That'll be 410. Reinforce all fleets. Please and thank you. Very good. Still have 314 dark matter, so I know that worked. I know that we are not running out of it. It's looking good. It's looking good in the neighborhood. Our armies should be just about done. Just got one more to build on all the places where we instructed to build armies. Okay. Things ain't looking too bad right now. Got some allied mega forges coming along here on Arctic region, which is beautiful. Alright, we got an election. What's the plan here? Busy governing Sand River sector. Okay, so all of our governors are the ones available for election. Agenda, fleet expansion, ship build cost minus 10%, ship upkeep minus 5%, ship build speed plus 20%. I quite like that. And fortifier, starbase upgrade cost minus 10%, defense platform build cost minus 33%. Ooh. I like this. I like this. From the ranks, Army morale and Army experience gain bonuses. That one, for what we're going to be going for, that's actually pretty damn good. This architectural sense trait that this guy has, that wouldn't be too bad. Reduced building and district cost and increased planet build speed. Not fantastic, but a decent one. However, the increase in trade value and ethics shift chance, who cares? This one is plus 10% monthly influence, plus 10% monthly unity, don't care about that. This guy was mining station output, build cost, market fee, and trade value. Yeah, this one is the go-to pick because they have everything we need. There we go. Alright.
Construction complete.
Chief Precentor Secundus Saius. I like it. Alright, there goes the colony ship. It's going to take its sweet-ass time getting over there. 545 days. Beautiful. It's going to take this colony ship almost 2 years just to get over there. That is disconcerting. I should probably upgrade another starbase and make it a shipyard somewhere over in this area, huh? I think that'll be the plan. Hello, Citadel Tram Boston. Okay, Malinovka still have 23 unemployed pops. In 2 years, we'll be able to move them. Which is great. We can build one more district on this world. Let's make it a city district. What the? Recruitment of armies has been completed on a bajillion places. That was kind of the point of doing them all together like that. Non-aggression pact broken between the two recently uprisen machine empires. Very neat. This could present an opportunity. Alright, we're going to group select all of these transport fleets. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Everybody regroup. Where are they all coming from anyways? Ooh, that one's kind of far away. That's okay. He'll get there.
Secured.
He'll get there eventually. It's not a big deal. Alright, Proclamation Broadcasts 2. Not too bad. Let's get Proclamation Broadcasts 3. And then we'll start to increase our admin cap again, because that'll always be nice. Alright, have the shipyards completed building all the new ships? No, we still have 5 battleships under construction. Unfortunately, they can't go any faster. Okay, we need to get rid of this reassembled ship shelter because I'm tired of having colonist jobs that are producing food. You can do better! Okay. I thought we were going to make this a scientific world. I guess I kind of fucked that up, didn't I? Not a big deal, I guess. Let's open up the technicians' jobs again here. Let's do it slowly. I still want all those clerks producing amenities there. Alright, we've maxed out our mining and generator districts on this world. I kind of really want to get some additional gas plants and synthetic crystal plants going, because we have quite a few moats right now, but our crystals, our gas, they're sitting at like +0 each, which doesn't really sit too well with me. Man, I want to go to war. We need space battles. Have these places built up their defense platforms? Nope. Kind of needs the target uplink computer, doesn't it? Or sorry, the defense grid supercomputer is what it needs. Gotta wait for these defenses to come online, I suppose. Son of a gun.
Construction complete.
Okay, we need to...
Construction complete.
Need to make some more jobs here. How do we do that? Hollow theaters, let's upgrade those to hyper entertainment forms. And the other thing we're do is replace this with an exotic gas refinery. Okay, are we at full capacity for... Yep, 25 battleships, 30 cruisers, 20 destroyers, and 50 corvettes. We still have 30 naval capacity, so I'm thinking of adding destroyers. And that'll be 430. Let's do 10 more corvettes and destroyers. They'll build quick.
Construction complete.
Easily replaceable. 4,800 alloys and 54 dark matter. I'm pretty sure we can afford that. Seeing as how we have 300 dark matter left over still. Beautiful. Alright, let's build a couple civilian replica complexes, and we're going to replace this Hall of Judgment with a synthetic crystal plant. Once we get some more minerals, of course. We have over 800 alloys per month right now. I like it. Of course, each day is agonizingly slow in the game right now, which makes me sad.
Technology
Maybe if we go back to the galaxy view, it'll help speed things up. Maybe not. I think part of the problem is that there's just so much going on with those two machine gateway construction site ready. Okay. The problem is there's just so much going on with those two machine empires uprising. The two machine uprisings. Blah, 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 blah. Talking is hard. Okay. These gateways will really, really, really help with rapid response from our fleets. Being able to move around much more quickly in our territory. Trying to secure our borders. There's this guy. He's way up there. No? You're not going to be going there anytime soon. And once this guy is done, we're going to initiate a jump. We're going to jump him to Hicklam, and we'll build another gateway there, because from either of these areas they got to go all the way up through here and then all the way back down through here to get close to Ken Hijal in order to defend it, which does not sit well with me. So this guy in Zimpok, he could probably get there. 216 days. Well, we'll just wait and see. Do 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 do. All right. So a reminder that come Tuesday, I'm not going to be streaming Stellaris Console Edition. We're going to be waiting to start a new game, and that'll be happening when Apocalypse comes out. And I'm pretty excited about that.
Construction
I think
complete.
it'll be fun. Binox station. Let's see. Finished building your thingamabobbers, I guess? Yeah? Very good. So, our fleets should be at quote-unquote full power. And by full power, I mean they should be where I set them to. 30 destroyers, 60 corvettes, 30 cruisers, 25 battleships. Yeah, that's acceptable. We just gotta wait for these defenses to come online, because I don't doubt that the Awakened Empire, when we declare war, they'll be like, her, and then they'll fly into our space and try to fuck our shit up. So we'll wait for them.
Technology secured.
To us. Make use of the thingamabobbers, the auras of our defensive citadels, and hopefully we bugger them up. And I want this war to happen before the end of the stream here, otherwise it will never happen because we won't be playing this game again. I think from now on, for stream games, because we're only going to be streaming them for 10 chapters, and because the game speed really slows down later on, I think what I'll always do from now on is I will set the tradition and tech cost to super duper low, like as low as possible, 0.25. And then the end game and mid game start points will be extremely early. I'm talking like 22.25 for the mid game and 22.50 or 22.75 for the end game, because as we recall in the previous stream, Razor mentioned that the end game start time, it's not till 50 years after the end game start time that the game starts rolling for the chance of a crisis to occur. Gases. I'll have to fix that. Now we're getting an exotic gas refinery, so that's a good thing. Okay. But I think that'll be the plan. That way, any big mid-game things that shake stuff up will happen like early. All the empires should still be relatively small, so that there's not so many calculations going on that are messing up the speed of the game and all that good stuff. And there we go, gateway construction site ready. Very good. And we'll still be able to, like, you know, do stuff, which will be awesome. All right, let's jump over to Hiklam. Interesting, I have the expertise particles guy down here in the engineering branch. Why? Oh right, because Moby, you dumb. Hang on, what did I just do? I did the wrong one. This guy. Okay, and then the maniacal one, you go down there. Alright. Much better. Those enhancements to our weapons. Definitely. Now, where is that colony ship? It is taking its sweet-ass time. Okay, it's in Korai. It's getting there. Getting there. Bush Egyptus. Fortunately, after declaring the war, nothing's gonna happen. We are getting more war exhaustion just by sitting around and doing nothing. I really should have checked if we can get over there first before declaring war on those dinglings. But because I am just oh so smart,
Construction
I done gone
complete.
fucked it up. Oh, we're losing crystals now too. Completed upgrading to a completed ring world section in that place with the thing. Okay. So we need another synthetic crystal plant, I think. Maybe. I'm going to build one just to be safe. Or do I want to do that? Maybe I'll just do another stronghold here. I still have +2 moats. Okay, so we have a second ring world section. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to upgrade this to a starport. We'll give it some shipyards. Now, ring section B. Upgrade you now. The time it takes to upgrade that starbase and build a shipyard on it and then get a colony ship out of it, I do believe is still faster than it will take to build a colony ship somewhere else and then have that colony ship fly halfway across the frickin' galaxy to colonize that ring world section. And it's actually going pretty quickly because I do believe we have a bunch of bonuses in place speeding up the construction and upgrading on starports, or star bases, I should say. So life is good. Militarism promoted. Is there somebody we can declare a rivalry against? The Bush Wookies. You remind us of the junkyards back on Sog Prime. You know what? Why can't I make you a rival? Oh, that's right, because I am subjugated.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay, fortress.
Construction complete.
Okay, there we go. Let's build... Actually, let's just build the one shipyard. Leave it at that. This place... Whew, all built up. Man, that was some doing. But it's done. We have some pops to move. We're going to move them from CamoNet. Boop, boop, boop. Come on. Resettle. There we go. Now, go to that place. And there's 2 unemployed pops. Good thing I have another city district coming online. We have a lot of housing on that planet. Okay. I wonder if we can replace this now. Let's give it another alloy foundry. I think so. I think we'll be alright. We're almost at 900 alloys a month right now. Which is a little crazy. We could really use more naval capacity, if you ask me. I think I need another synthetic crystal plant somewhere. So I'm going to build one here. Requires planetary administration. How about here? We have 1 unemployed pop, so let's get a synthetic crystal plant, shall we?
Colonization in progress.
Of course, part of the problem is we are starting to run low on minerals, and we've been low on energy for a little bit of time. However, I think we'll still be okay. We don't have anywhere near enough amenities on this planet. I think I should get rid of that energy grid.
Construction complete.
I might just do that. Okay, province is ready for a planetary capital, and I'm happy to oblige. And we'll build another synthetic crystal plant. Now, unfortunately, ring worlds do not give us minerals. They have no mining districts, which really sucks. But they have a lot of energy districts, so we'll be able to crank up our energy output. There we go.
Technology secured.
Arctic regions construction is all complete. Very good. Proclamation broadcasts. Let's get that up to 5 first.
Construction complete.
We got that'll be plus 50% to edict duration. So another 5 years on average, maybe. Maybe not always, but you know what I mean. Okay, rare crystals, we're okay. How about exotic gases? Motes is only plus 1 right now. So I'm thinking we have 1 unemployed pop here. This is going to hurt our minerals even more. Let's do a mineral purification plant. I think I need a few more of these on certain planets.
Construction complete.
Alright, habitable section B. Colonize. I don't know what to call this. We'll just call it Hi Guys. Alright, what do we put for building on here? Let's do a Fleet Academy.
Construction complete.
Cool. No longer losing synthetic crystals. Or sorry, rare crystals. Synthetic crystals. You're dumb. Moby, you're dumb. Okay. I definitely want to put a mineral purification plant down here. This also gives us plus 2 max mining districts. I actually forgot about that. Minerals are becoming a problem, so where should I put down more mineral purification plants? I don't even know. Oh well. I can still build 9 districts on this world. Jeez.
Construction complete.
Alright, construction complete. What did we get? A blankie fell down. I had to grab it. Okay, there's the mineral purification plant. Let's go ahead and build 2 more mining districts. So we can afford them. Yeah, we could just buy 1,000 outright right now. That's what all the cool kids are doing, right? Upgrade that to a mineral purification hub. How much does that cost to build one of those anyways? Huh. Now the real question is, how are those gateways coming along? Less than 300 days for that one. The one in Zimpok is probably a lot closer to done. 100 days. So not much further. We need 6,000 energy for this one, though. because I seem to recall that's how much it costs to upgrade it from the construction site, does it not? And we definitely don't have 6,000 energy right now, so let's go to the market again. Get rid of some consumer goods. Get rid of food that we don't need. And some Zero. There. That ought to do it. For now.
Technology secured.
Technology secured. Matter compression. Very good. Let's go ahead and do Fortified Core Layers 2. Just improving the strength of our defensive platforms a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Waxon is almost done with its defense grid supercomputer, so we're going to queue up a bunch of defense platforms here. I always forget how long it takes for these buildings to get constructed. It takes a long ass time.
Construction complete.
Star-based buildings, specifically. Okay, what's next? The days are going super duper slow. Alright, I forgot to disable this in the music player. I feel kind of stupid. Where's a good one? Let's pick this one.
Colonization in progress.
Colonization in progress. Man, this is going to take a while. 2378. The third month of 2378. Man, I don't know if I'll...
Technology secured.
I think I could stream for another hour, but I don't know if this colony will be ready by then, even, because it's just taking so long, just because the timer is so abysmally slow right now. Gateway constructed. Excellent. There it is. Our own home-built gateway. That's what I wanted. Now, this one should be following up pretty shortly afterwards.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Let's get a mineral purification hub. Right, moats for upkeep. I forgot about that, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll do a chemical plant here as well. I honestly keep forgetting that the energy nexus and the mineral purification plants add mining districts. I constantly forget that crap.
Construction complete.
And it makes me feel really dumb. I might just want to do that here as well. Get a mineral purification plant, add 4 more mining districts. I can build 10 districts. I don't want them to all be city districts. I already have 8. We have a lot of housing. And a lot of clerks. Speaking of which, we're getting 147 unity off of our trade value right now. That's freaking awesome. Huh. Pre-sapiens extermination. Beautiful. I don't think I really need this on nutritional plentitude anymore, but I guess it doesn't really matter either. Huh. I'm trying to see if there's any of these that I can change. War Doctrine, Rapid Deployment. I'm thinking Hit and Run would be better right now. Much higher combat disengagement chance and reduced emergency FTL damage risk. I do like the enhanced sublight speed and the increased ship weapons range, but I think making sure our ships survive, or helping make our ships survive, will simply be better overall. Now that's just me. I fully well could just be an idiot on drugs. Not that I'm on drugs. But, you know, I have to try and weigh all available options. Not just go, oh yeah, this is the path to take. This is what I gotta do. Because this reason. Well, what about that reason? And the other reason. And the other reason. Okay, let's turn off hyperlink. Let's also turn on diplomatic map mode just for fun. Opinion map mode.
Construction complete.
Neighbor map mode. Lovely. Sectors. Nope, don't care about that. Alright. I was hoping to get a few additional settings into that. Gateway constructed. There we go. Okay. And the big thing is getting those defenses in Waxon and Antakram. Alright, what do we got here on that place? Build 2 more mining districts. Oh, I've hit the maximum districts. Oops. Let's see. I'm gonna replace a city district with a mining district. And for amenities, how about a hollow theater? Okay. Trying to stabilize things. I don't know if it's working. Gotta wait for the month to roll over before we can upgrade that to a planetary capital, and that's gonna be a while. Alright, how much unemployment do we have? 2 unemployed pops there. Still says 6 available jobs, though. Fjords. Where were the planets where I locked out some jobs? I can't even remember. You know what? It don't even matter. Sand River, we have 4 unemployed pops, 5 unemployed pops. Let's build a few mining districts, shall we? Don't know what I want to build here next. Maybe make this a Fortress World 2, build a bunch of strongholds. So that we can get more naval capacity. And we're losing moats. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, so what else do we have? Robo Bush Wookie, mechanical, resources for jobs, energy credits. Huh. So the Bush bot is better for miner jobs because they get more minerals. Too bad I can't directly control that.
Construction complete.
All right. Construction complete. Okay, you know what? This is just taking way too long because the timer is so bloody slow. So here's what we're gonna do. Do. Let's move these guys right next to the gateway. Specifically, I want the faster dudes following the slower dudes. Okay, contacts. Where are the Ziiran Crusaders? And they're still superior to us, but I don't really care. Declare war. I want independence. Gimme.
We have declared war to safeguard our interests.
What's missing in action? Oh, a couple science ships. I don't care. Created for good, yet so twistedly evil. How were you so corrupted? Target of Casus Belli. They can now use the subjugation Casus Belli against us, which is perfectly fine. You do what you want. Okay, let's get the final mining district up and running on this planet. Gateway construction site ready. Good. So this was down here.
Construction complete.
Let's activate. Very good. Sand River has completed its construction queue, which was a bunch of stuff, I wager. We have 3 districts remaining. I can only build 3 more mining districts.
Technology secured.
I think generator districts are kind of more important right now. Okay, technology secured. Proclamation broadcast 4. Very good. Let's get proclamation broadcasts 5. Alright, I'm going to reactivate the hyperlanes Mac mode. Wow, that is a lot of... subjects for the Ziiran Crusaders. If that keeps up, he's going to take over the galaxy. Easy. Because he'll probably take over all of the... I don't know where I was going with that line of thinking. Doesn't matter. Okay, so the fleets should be in position.
Technology secured.
What I really need to do is get the what's it called? Applied superconductivity. Alright, we are almost ready to move some pops to Mobius. We can move 26 pops off of one world, so that'll be a lot. Okay.
Sphere of
Crystals are no longer negative, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and start with
construction
City
complete.
District. get some generator districts up and running. And Westfield,
Construction
you have 5
complete.
unemployed pops, but you got a bunch of what's it called? Specialists, so I don't care. Malinovka, on the other hand, you have 27 pops without work. So prepare to face unemployment and overcrowding. Do. Come on. There we go. Okay, now we can upgrade this to a planetary administration, which is what I want, and we'll also get an energy grid. What else can we get on this world? Ooh, all sorts of good stuff. Robot assembly plants. Oops, not a stronghold, you dingaling. I am leaning towards... Yeah, I'll make this world... I'm going to add, like, there's going to be a lot of generator districts to try and help stabilize our energy output. And yet, at the same time, I'm also going to build a bunch of, what's it called? Strategic resource plants. Probably just build one each on this ring world section, and then one each on the next one. And leave it at that, because that will be minus 60 more minerals right there.
Enemy
Should help
presence
stabilize
exposed.
our, moving to the Antec realm system. Okay, here we go. Move in. Start back here. So we should be able to engage them.
Enemy presence exposed.
We got more than one fleet coming in. Not good. Oh, that's a transport fleet.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Just in the nick of time, we got the maximum defensive platform set up too. I like that. That worked out quite well. Speaking of which, where are our transport ships? They're over here in Binox. I'm going to move them over to the gateway just for funsies. And the science ship that's here, you can go away. Live to survey another day. Okay, so we're just going to leave our fleets where they are. They will intercept the enemy forces. Looks like the transport fleet will be the first to fly into range. So this should be good. Well, it took an hour longer than I wanted it to, but I mean the timer is going ridiculously slow at this point in the game, which I'm not terribly surprised. I'm hoping that as time progresses, that Paradox can better streamline and optimize the
Station
game.
under attack.
Station under attack. It's not under attack. It's shooting at them, if I do recall, is it not? That's a lot of null void beams blasting at him. And we even have some tachyon lances shooting at him too.
Tactical retreat.
Alright guys, engage.
Enemy presence exposed.
More enemy ships coming in. I hope we are actually destroying enemy ships and not just making them disengage. Our battleships are dropping, though. Come on, where's the rest of our fleets? They need to be getting in there. I don't like it when our battleships are taking the brunt of the damage. We have 12 days until emergency FTL. I don't know if we destroyed that fleet or if they just disengaged a whole bunch. Oh, they all disengaged. Unbelievable. Or did they? Okay, we got another enemy fleet coming in. They're moving to the wax-on system. So we need our fleets to move over there. Alright. Arcvex, get going. JB, get going. Mellow and Gold, get going. I probably should have put a gateway over here in like Ophelia or something, you know? So that they could just warp from Zimpok to Ophelia. I think I might do that. Where are the... Ooh, what the... What's this guy doing way over here? I totally forgot about this goddamn habitat. Totally forgot about this habitat.
Construction complete. Attacking enemy assets.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Just anything too serious, so I'm okay with that. Let's get this guy to jump way over here. In fact, this guy can jump as well. Jump to the singularity. Forest adaptation. Ooh. Neat. Increased happiness. I'll take it. Turn this guy to Betelgeuse.
Technology secured.
Alright, so hopefully these guys get some decent repairs in before we engage the next fleet. I don't think the battleships will, though. Which is fine. Flash cooler done. Let's get focusing arrays next. I think... Have we given them more war exhaustion? I do believe so. We have. Neat. Alright, I want to double check if that fleet is coming to this system. Yep, moving to wax on still. Very good. The longer they take, the more time we have to repair. And it looks like our battleships are actually repairing quite fast.
Expanded.
So maybe we will be able to repair them. Have them, like, fully repaired, if not nearly fully, by the time those enemy ships arrive. That would be awesome. Amenities are a serious problem on this planet right now.
Construction complete.
Alpha Hydra, let's go ahead and build up some defense platforms. We have the alloys. Absolutely. Oh, you know what? I'll bet you our capacity overload... Oh, no, it's still active. Never mind. But it runs out this year. Two enemy battleships, battle groups, moving in. One going to Antak Ram, the other going to wax on. We can only take them on one at a time.
Spaceport under attack.
That's okay. crew quarters, and what's the other thing? A hyperlane registrar, I do believe. Right? So that the friendly ships can fly out of here faster. I'm really concerned about our fleets holding out. I really am. Let's go ahead and rebuild those battleships. Okay, here we go. If we do enough damage to crank up their war exhaustion much higher than ours, then that will be good enough. Incoming missiles. Shoot them down. Ooh. I don't know if they did. I don't think so. They emergency FTL'd. Beautiful. Now, these guys... Where are they going? They're moving to wax on as well. You do what you want to do. Alright. Did we actually destroy their ships? We destroyed 4 escorts. That's it. Damn it. Need to rebuild a couple defense platforms. Let's, reinforce the fleets again. There we go. Yet another battle. Wonder if he'll emergency FTL this fleet as well. Very likely. And I do believe that's exactly what happened. We only destroyed 1 escort that time. That's unfortunate. However, they are at 64% war exhaustion. Can we achieve our war goals? No. But we can become independent. Maybe we can use this to our advantage. Let's push through and try to get back some of the systems that we lost. Move all the way to Grugmora. Probably be a bit before he gets those fleets back. If we detect any new fleets coming in, we're going to have the GTFO.
Construction complete.
Let's move the armies as well. Let's have them jump in. Hey? I'm going to be a real troll here. Decron nucleus is all over the galaxy. Wow.
Construction complete.
Okay, can we build more defense platforms? Yes, we can. Well, that actually went decently well. Fended off, what was that, 3 fleets? Didn't really do any significant damage, but, you know. How strong is this citadel? Oh my god, 125k. Wow. Well, it looks like the null void beams were kind of dumb because
construction
they have
complete.
shields. At least I can't tell. 125k on that station, that citadel. Unbelievable. The U-10 station. Let's send the JB fleet over here to U-10 because I really want this system back under our control. There's a lot of good resources in there. Okay, we got some reinforcement ships coming in. Okay, Ringworld section upgraded. Very good. Okay, and then range section A. That's what we want to see. Okay, so I learned something. We pretty much want to go anti-armor. Like, solely anti-armor. Anything else is kind of dumb. Because as far as I can tell, they have no shields. Maybe I'm just misreading that. Although the really long range of the thingamabobbers, the null void beams, is kind of nice. Uh-oh. Fleet incoming. Ooh, it's a very weak fleet, though. Okay, so we need the armies to be following one of the fleets. Follow the cruisers. Come on, battleships, get over there. These guys actually going to be moving into our system? I don't think so. Should I wait for these guys to repair it? Well, they'll be done pretty quickly, so maybe yeah. Alright, here we go. Living Metal Mega Construction yet again, and Ambition Architectural Renaissance. There we go. We have 84,000. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. Home territory fire rate plus 40%. That actually is really awesome. But I'm not going to do that. Let's activate a grand fleet. You know what? Let's activate desperate measures anyways. Because the increased ship build speed in a defensive war is quite awesome. Alright, now I really want to strike before any more fleets arrive in that system. So let's get everybody moving. I really hope the Citadel doesn't crap all over us. That's gonna suck if it does. Our war exhaustion is increasing. Hopefully, if we lose too many ships, this might pit our war exhaustion over the edge, and that will be a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 defense platforms. Okay. Ooh, crime is through the roof. Let's fix that a little bit and get a precinct house. Can we still reinforce fleets? Yes. Alright. Here we come, motherfuckers. I want my planet back. Gotta kind of keep an eye on things. If another fleet is coming in, then we're in serious trouble. Alright, we got 40 minutes to try to make this count. I think we can do it. I could have settled for a status quo and gotten our independence, but I would not have reclaimed any of the systems that we lost, and that's the real kicker. I want to reclaim these systems. Oh, they're running away? They're moving to the gauge system. Okay, so they're going around us. Alright. You do that. Okay, the cruisers are engaging. How about... Battleships need to get closer. We're gonna take heavy losses on our smaller ships. Oh boy. Oh, never mind. They do have shields. It's just that it's very, very, very small.
Technology secured.
Very, very, very subtle little bar there. It's tough to see. Okay, we're going to take synchronized firing patterns. Battleships. Some damage. Capacity overload has ended. I've got a bad feeling that we're going to be losing energy next month. To reinforce all
Vessels
my
destroyed.
alloys. We lost the whole fleet. Oh, no, we didn't. It was the reinforcing fleet that got destroyed. Duh. Alright, come on, guys. Take it out. Any enemy fleet?
Attacking enemy vessels.
Wait, what? Oops. I think I done gone fucked up. There we go. Okay, what's their war exhaustion? 66%. Ours ain't so great either, but oh well. Let's go ahead and see if we can settle for a status quo. No. I should have done it earlier, maybe. I don't know. Alright, let's take a look at this outpost. Super duper weak. Let's send faster ships. And what about this outpost? Ooh, battleships could probably deal with it, yeah? We'll go take care of it. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Okay, I need to stop building reinforcements. Because they keep coming through that wormhole or gateway or whatever, and they just fly right into that, and they're getting smoked, and it's gaining me war exhaustion, which I'm not a fan of. Proclamation broadcasts 5, very good. Let's go ahead and do administrative efficiency. Ardennes, we need to land our armies. Garrison, 238 power, that's fine. We have them grossly outgunned. Outmatched. We're actually doing a little bit of damage. I think we've taken out a few ships in this little fleet of theirs. Not many. Just a few. Now, where are these guys going? Eh, who cares?
Planetary invasion commenced.
Ooh. They're coming through the wormhole. Sneaky, sneaky. Come on, guys, beat him up. Need to win this. Well, we lost that area. We'll have to get it back. Alright, guys. Do your thing, chicken wang. There we go. What are these guys doing, I wonder? Moving to the Yeoman system. Oh, you sons of beaches. Marked Vex. Let's go ahead and just jump you straight over there. This is hella risky because they're going to be super duper weak, but I don't care. I want that system back and I want to get rid of those ships.
ground invasion force has seized
There
the
we
planet.
go. We've gotten our dens. We've gotten it back. Now we're going to send the cruisers after these guys. I should also send the corvettes and whatnot, though. I think I will. Gotta stop them from moving in further in our territory. Alright, we got a bunch of destroyers, there's some corvettes.
Construction complete.
Regroup. This is a big system. What are these guys doing? No orders. Alright, you're just gonna hang out there. I will get to destroy you. I'm okay with that. Unfortunately, excuse me, I'm pretty sure my ships are still suffering from the movement and weapon damage penalties. Yep. Immensely so. About a half hour left in the stream, folks. This has been a lot of fun, though. Still can't settle for a status quo because my war exhaustion is now too high. Okay. Get wrecked. And give me back my system. Actually, I'll just keep these guys here. Stay there. These guys can move to the vortex. So where was that wormhole going again? I can't remember. This natural wormhole leads to an unknown destination.
Enemy
Wop, wop, wop.
presence exposed.
Ooh. Moving to the gay system. Alright, can we settle for a status quo? No. Damn it. Alright, let's try and get everybody over there. Move, move, move. That's why they used the gateway. Wait. The problem with building the gateways is it meshes it. It links all your gateways with all the gateways in the galaxy. That's why, for the most part, I don't really like building gateways, but I felt it was necessary this time around. That is a very heavily damaged fleet. It's like about half strength, which I'm okay with. Okay, so let's get these battleships to merge with the battleship fleet. Then we can reinforce all, I think. If we put up a good fight in the gay system, then I think we might have caused enough war exhaustion, and then we can secure our independence. I highly doubt we'll get enough to achieve our war goals. I'd like to get rid of this Wookie Silicron war because it's kind of pointless. I was hoping I could take part in that war, but that didn't happen. Okay. Please tell me the ships are close. Getting there. These guys not so much. I think if the battleships get there, that would be enough. We'd be able to hold them off. What's your difficulty? Your fleet power seems underwhelming for this point in time. Thank you for noticing, biggest dog. I can't remember what the difficulty was. These days my games tend to only be on Grand Admiral, but I don't think this game is at that difficulty because it was started quite some time ago. Why are you over there all by yourself? You should be merging. Non-aggression pact, okay.
Construction complete.
Ooh. I think another gateway over here is in order. Let's build it in Kimithar. This is a fairly secured system. Well, defended system. I wouldn't say secured. That's not the right word. So let's go ahead and do a gateway over here. Oh, I'm lacking alloys, right. Thankfully, I have 905 every month, so we'll be able to get a bunch. Alright, let's get rid of our food that we don't need. What else do I want to sell? 0, don't need. Starbase. There we go. If I get just one group of ships over there, then that will really swing the battle in our favor. I don't think anybody's going to get there in time. Maybe the starbase will just barely hold them off. Maybe it won't. Doing some damage, though. We're going to lose another battlecruiser in just a second here. It's very heavily damaged. And it's gone. Beautiful. And the emergency FTL'd. Alright. Look at that. We can achieve our war goals. Let's do it. Boop. Boop. See what happens.
Technology secure.
Status quo may have been better because we did take back a bunch of our systems. Whoa! Victory. Attackers, planets, blah blah blah. We got our dance systems. Got back 10 systems. This war is over. We admit defeat. Eat a giant penis. Ha! Suckers. Alright, let's go ahead and get flash coolant. We'll get focusing arrays after that. Beautiful. Well, that worked out. Barely, but it worked out. Excellent. We are free once again! Ha ha ha! Havel League is closing their borders. Oh no. This is my caring face. I can't believe this thing survived with 4 defense platforms left. I gotta rebuild all these?
Receiving communications.
Receiving communications. Let's check out the designer. It should be a lot more expensive to build these, but it's not, so I don't care. Let's build a shite load. There we go. Get our defenses back up there. What do you want? Pro-Valgavor Foundation. They want a non-aggression pact. Yeah, sure, why not? We can build some more. Alright, max capacity at defense platforms in the engage system again. Alright, so this actually gives us a 10-year reprieve before they can declare war on us again. I don't think there's going to be another war with these Ziiran Crusaders before the end of the stream, and therefore before the end of this game, which is pretty awesome. We're going to colonize this ring world section. And let's give it a custom name. There we go. Doubt we'll even get it fully colonized by the time the game's over, but that's okay. Let's get an energy nexus. Precinct houses will be coming online pretty shortly. Let's get a few more generator districts. And we can use amenities, so we'll get another city district. And they just opened their borders again. Okay, yep. You guys do what you want. Y'all do what you want. Close your borders, open your borders, I don't care. Do what you want. What you want. Alright, sell a bunch of those. Let's sell some moats. We definitely don't need to consume that many consumer goods. Food again, 1 to 3, get rid of it. And then we can buy a few alloys, not too many. Yeah, we'll just do that much. That's good enough. Okay, fjords, Le Fortress World. We're gonna go ahead and do another stronghold. Boop. Oh, whoop! I just lost the Twitch app. What the hell just happened? I don't know what the heck just happened, but I just, the Twitch app on my phone just crapped out. Oh well, that's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get a planetary capital here, because we can. What else can we do? We can get a few more mining districts. Sure, let's just build the rest that we can. That leaves us with 1 more district. Let's make it a city district. Very good, very nice. Oh man, that was actually a pretty nice outcome. It was unexpected, but it went pretty well. Better than I thought it would. I'm really amazed that this starbase held off that entire fleet. That was pretty significant. If it wasn't able to do that, I think losing the starbase, we would have gained too much war exhaustion to really do anything. Why can't I do a status quo? Acceptance, end threat, war goal. Huh. My war exhaustion is significantly higher than these guys, despite us having not engaged in combat at all.
Construction complete.
Let's get another fortress. We have plus 10 gases right now because we got Utan back under our control. We have plus 7 volatile moats. I love it. Okay, this place had hangar bays, so we're going to want to build defense platforms. There, max capacity. I'm okay with that. Really should have upgraded this starbase. I don't know why I never did. That one defense platform that it has, though, is giving it a lot of fleet power. Which is interesting. Okay, so Prokhorovka, we are experiencing issues. We have some unemployed population, we have housing issues. So you know what we're gonna do?
Construction complete.
So we still have 8 unemployed pops here on Moby U Dumb. Let's go ahead and move them to which planet was that? Province? No. 43 unemployed pops on Siegfried line. Holy shit. God damn, I didn't even notice that. Alright, well, your Siegfried line,
secured.
prepare for resettlement.
Colonization in progress.
Where is it? Hi, guys. There you go. Okay. And boop, 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 boop. This really is a bad idea, but whatever. Nope, we're not destroying any buildings. Synchronized firing patterns is done. That's very good. Let's get matter compression again. Now, hi guys. Wow. That was brilliant. Alright, let's get a precinct house. And we'll also get a bunch of generator districts. Actually, no, not generator districts. We should start with some city districts to get a lot more housing. There we go. Get a bunch of those. And then we can get a robot assembly plant, and then a bunch of generator districts. And how about an energy nexus while we're at it? Energy grid, excuse me. Alright, there we go. We got a full-on fortress world. Very cool. With the 8 fortresses. Naval capacity's gone up quite a bit because of that too, so we could probably increase the size of our fleets if we were able to afford it. Alright, JB, to reinforce this fleet would cost 3,755. Really? 4,000. Really? 4,000 for that many? Okay. Okay. Let's finish reinforcing this fleet. We'll reinforce the remaining cruisers. And we will get to the battleships eventually. Alright, everything's stabilizing. We're up to almost 1,000 minerals per month. Back up to several hundred energy per month, which is very good. Alloys are almost 1,000 per month. We actually increased them by at least 200 in this episode, which is pretty awesome. Food. Why is food 143? Oh, you know what? Oh, now I know. There's farms on Ardennes now, isn't there? Yes, there is. Son of a gun. Get rid of those. Mining districts, please. Bunch of city districts, and then we can repair these alloy foundries, and we can get rid of these stupid food processing centers. Let's get some more alloy foundries and hydroponics farms. We can get rid of those. Why don't we go ahead and do a Ministry of Production? Actually, hold on. Ministry of Production gives us what? An administrator. No. No, they're not going to take that job for whatever reason. Or are they? Are the Pops going to refill the ruler jobs now? I wonder.
Construction complete.
Something tells me no, but, you know, whatever. Okay, what next? What can we put down in here? Hollow theaters? Yeah. Oh, just,
Construction
of alloy
complete.
foundries, yeah? Or better yet, maybe a chemical plant. Let's do a chemical plant to get more boats. There we go. Alright. Alright,
Construction
okay, well,
complete.
that went surprisingly well. This was an interesting episode so far. I do believe so. Yeah. Can't reinforce that fleet. Okay, so 4 battleships should only be. How much to build one? 1,300. Damn. Okay. So that'll be about 6,000 that I'll need, something like that. Not quite that many, but you get the gist of it. Alright, let's sell this row, and let's see how much alloys we can get. Not a hell of a lot. Don't go too crazy. Sell our crystals and our gases. Because I'm not really using those just yet. And we'll sell 5,000 minerals while we're at it. Okay, boop, boop, boop. Maybe one more time, and that should do it. Can we reinforce that fleet now? I do believe so. 5,007. Yeah, that sounds about. No, we should require like 6,300. There we go. Maybe that did it. Boop. Yep. 4 battleships coming online. Alright. That's what we wanted. About another 10 minutes left in this stream, and that's going to be it for the Bush Wookies. So the state of the galaxy, everything's kind of gone to shit. The Awakened Empire was a big deal, but we were actually able to secure our own independence. I don't think it would last if we were to keep playing this, though. Especially seeing as how I've built a few gateways, and we have a wormhole back here that people are using to get into our territory, which is not cool. So yeah, but we've had 2 machine uprisings. We have the Silicon Incorporators, which I'm actually at war with right now, but you know, we're not doing anything with them because the war exhaustion is higher on my end because of reasons. And also the Decron Nucleus, which has actually successfully expanded almost throughout the entire galaxy, except in our portion of the galaxy, I will admit. And they're beating the snot out of just about everybody else. Maybe except the Ziiran Crusaders. That's a big maybe. But yeah, it's been an interesting chapter, and it's been an interesting game altogether. I've had quite a bit of fun with this one. Also doing a lot of, you know, doing a fair bit of learning stuff and all that good stuff. So yeah. Big thing is I hope, I just really hope people have enjoyed watching me play this one. There were definitely some lulls. I feel like there's bigger lulls in this version of the game than in the old version. Especially in the middle sections of the game when you're just micromanaging the ever-loving shit out of your planets, you know? Or your colonies, I should say. So that's a thing. I built a habitat. Where the hell is it? Here it is. Kenhijal Habitat. I built this. Didn't use it. Why? Because I'm stupid. So we're going to change that. We're going to actually make use of habitats next time around. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with the habitats, so you can pretty much just build research districts, I suppose, and leave it at that. We're going to name this the Herbachurt. Modifiers, Master Builders, Expansion, Max Districts, +2. Okay. Neato. So 8 Max Districts. The Research District. It doesn't say it does anything. A Trade District gives you 5 clerk jobs, which produces a lot of trade and amenities for a single trade district on a habitat. Research districts should give you researchers. It doesn't tell you how many though. A leisure district creates a culture worker job and 2 entertainer jobs. Culture workers are kind of like what you get on your autochthon monument, and then your entertainers produce amenities. And then, of course, there is the Habitation District. Each one of those districts gives you +10 housing. So, okay, Commercial Pact, etc., etc. Got a lot of stuff going on diplomacy-wise.
Construction complete.
Nothing that really concerns us, at least not yet. Alright, we got construction complete on Moby U Dumb. And our pops are still not filling in the ruler bracket. Let's check out our species rights and see why that is. We are enslaving a whole bunch of people. Neat. Just what I wanted.
Construction complete.
Social welfare, population controls, blah 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 blah. Let's take a look at these guys. Oops. Why the hell do they have all these different slaves? Basic subsistence.
Technology secured.
I love it. Take a look at where these guys are, eh? Pretty sure all these guys are on our dens, which we had to get back from the enemy. Population. Miners, farmers, unemployed. Huh. Yeah, pretty much. Back to the surface. Now there'll be a lot of jobs open once those buildings are done. Administrative efficiency is done. Very good. Neural implants for slave armies. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Technology secured.
I'm willing to take suggestions for what people would like to see for the next game. I know a few people have asked me to do a Machine Empire, and have been asking me to do a Machine Empire pretty much since we got Synthetic Dawn in 2.2. So that's definitely a possibility. Why the hell are we so short on amenities? Because we have like no clerks. Let's go ahead and upgrade this to a hyper entertainment forum. We can afford it. +6 motes, +9 gases, +8 crystals. Unbelievable. So yeah, I know a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people have asked for something like a Machine Empire, so that's definitely on the table. But if there's something else that, you know, you guys would rather I try, please let me know. And I would be more than happy to take it into consideration. Maybe not like for the next game, but the one after that. And remember, I'm only going to be doing 10 streams for any single game from now on. And it's for that exact reason. I want to be able to move on to another type of game, another type of empire that people want to see me play. I don't want to get bogged down with the same empire for, you know, 4, 5, 6 months of streaming ever again, like how it was last year a few times. Because while I'm playing that, I'm playing offline and learning so many more things and getting better at the game offline. And, you know, you're not seeing these things happening as I'm playing that. I'm still stuck with this. I'm still stuck with an empire that I started, you know, 6 months ago, where I made all sorts of stupid decisions early on in the game, and it's, you know, too late to compensate for them. I just kind of have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So I like to move on, try out new things, and more importantly, satisfy everybody's requests as well, which sounds a little bit weird. I don't know how to word it better than that, where it's just like, hey, I want you to play a Machine World. Okay, yeah, that'll be the next game. This game, we're going to do this. And then that particular game goes on for 6 months. Just doesn't sit right with me. But I think you all get it. I'll shut up about it. The Fortress Proclamation Unity ambition has expired. How much Unity do we have? 41,000. Fortress Proclamation, Starbase, upgrade speed, defense platform, build speed. Wow, crazy. Omnifarious acquisition, monthly minerals plus 33%. Will to power. Scientific revolution. Let's take that one. Can I not activate it? No. I'm short 800. Really? I'm not even going to get that much in the next month. You know what happened is we got these systems back under our control and it increased our empire sprawl again. So the cost of the Unity ambitions went up by a decent chunk. Let's see. We still got a lot of open jobs here on that place. However, we have a lot of building slots too. That's okay. We can leave them alone. So this was a very, very interesting stream. No major conflicts really until the Awakened Empire came into play, and we subjected to their domination over us, while they empirically abused us. I'm going to have fun making the thumbnail for this one. The thumbnail for the last one where we got dominated, I had fun with, but I'm going to have some more fun with this one. I'm going to try and make an interesting custom thumbnail. Anyways, yeah, we're closing in on the 3-hour mark. This has been a lot of fun. I hope everybody who watched this live really enjoyed watching, as much as I did playing. And those of you watching this on the future in YouTube, same thing. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. More importantly, hopefully you learned something. Even if it's what not to do, I'm okay with that. But yeah, you get the gist of what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Was an interesting stream. Couple fun little twists and turns going on. And I'm hoping that the next stream can be have more interesting stuff going on at a faster pace. I'm definitely going to fix the crisis strength because I believe I turned it off at the start of this game. I'd have to double check my what's it called. But I think the mid-game and end-game start years are going to be really, really, really low in every game from this point on. And I'll also set the tech and tradition cost extremely low as well, so that we're getting new techs and traditions very fast. The biggest thing holding us back will be securing space to produce resources, colonizing new worlds, building stations in space, etc., etc., etc.
Communications.
So yeah, it'll be pretty interesting. Now you want a non-aggression pact. Okay, whatever. The Decron nucleus is actually going ham and beating the crap out of people. Look at how much space they've gotten.
Colonization in progress.
I mean, it's all over the place, but still. Ring world completed. This is a great day. We are aware of your origins. We are conflicted. Okay, so why do they like us so much? Fellow machines, plus 100. Okay. Was enjoyable for sure. Well, I'm glad to hear that, JB. They have 770 pops already. Holy crap. No wonder they've grown so fast. They're inferior, though. Their economic power is somehow inferior, but most everything else is equivalent, apparently. But anyways, that was a lot of fun finally liberating ourselves. That's going to be it for the Bush Wookies, and that is the 3-hour mark. I'm going to save the game anyways. Wookiee stream game. I might continue this offline. Maybe. I doubt it, but, you know, you never know. I continued playing the Newtonian game offline, even though I really didn't want to, but I did. I wound up just doing it because I got to the point where I was like, I think I can beat the Scourge. Alright, folks. That's it for today. Reminder that Tuesday I'll be streaming something else. It won't be Stellaris. But I do hope that you guys come by and watch me play whatever it is. It's probably going to be No Man's Sky again, because I actually really enjoy streaming that. And it seems like you guys do enjoy watching me play that as well. I get some people coming in and interacting with me in the chat. And we also, you know, they also get a few views on them on the YouTube, and people leave comments, so that's really cool. I might think of doing something else. I very much wanted to start another game for this summer, so that I could stream something else on top of Stellaris Console Edition and like stream it for several months. But originally that plan was to stream XCOM. You cannot stream backwards compatible 2K games on your Xbox One, which really sucks. So I had a couple ideas for other games that I could do, but with all the stuff going on in my personal life, if you recall, at the beginning of Chapter 8 of the Bush Wookies, I discussed everything that was going on. I built a new fence in the last couple weeks at my place, but there's also some bathroom renos that are going to be going on up here. My entire upper floor is going to be getting refloored with some new materials, and I believe it's all going to get repainted as well, inside and outside. And also my backyard is getting torn up and resodded. So there's a lot of stuff going on for me over the next few months, so I don't think I'll be able to actually do regular streams of another game until maybe sometime, you know, maybe a couple months from now, because a lot of this stuff is going to be happening in July and August, so probably like September, October, or sometime in fall. Maybe there'll be something else that happens. Ballin', ballin', indeed. Anyways, that's it. Big thank you to everybody who came by to watch, as I said. Biggest Dog, JB, No Identity, Freddy Chills, and I think there's one or two others that I'm forgetting. The chat effed up, so I can't go back and double check who it was. But yeah, Chrono, I see you there. Thanks for coming by, buddy. I appreciate it. And of course, big thank you to everybody who watches this in the future on YouTube. I know this was a long one, but I had to make up for some time, so perfectly fine. And those of you who are watching this on YouTube, check out the links in the description below. My Twitch channel, which I streamed this off of. It'd be great if more of you came by to interact with me live whilst I am playing. My Twitter feed, which is a great way to keep in touch with me, and I post important announcements there, especially if I have to postpone or cancel a stream. And lastly, my own personal Discord channel, which you can be a part of. It's not mandatory, but I will be using it for things like giveaways, or if you want to take part in the questionnaires that I will be doing in the future once the channel hits certain subscriber milestones and the like. So that's the place to be. Alright, folks, enjoy the rest of the weekend. You too, JB, take care, and I'll see you all again on Tuesday. Bye-bye.